Welcome to Mike's
Whoa.
Mind Melters. Are you ready, Maurice?
Yeah,
To
melt
get
my
to
mind.
get melted. All right, first question. What is something you believe in that you know is probably wrong or illogical, but you are just not being honest with yourself?
Jesus. Not Jesus, but
Would you like to phone a friend?
I
Jesus?
I, I would. I mean, my head is melted. My mind has been melted. What is something that I know that is true, but I don't believe it?
What's something that you go along with that you believe, but you know deep down it may be wrong or illogical, or that you're just believing to believe?
Well, here we go. I'm a big moon man. So I don't know. A lot of the stuff that they say about the moon, I don't like that. I go along with that stuff, but the more you research it, the more you get into it. That's one of the bigger mysteries that I really like because the stuff about like all the craters are all the same depth and stuff like that. Again, I'm not like some scientist. I don't know if that's a full
I don't
fact.
think people think you're a scientist. Go on.
All right, yeah. So the first thing that comes to my mind is the moon. The moon. I don't want to say that we didn't land on the moon, but a lot of that footage is pretty hokey. What I think may have happened is they actually landed but lost the footage, and then they had to kind of repurpose it. That would be something that would kind of make sense to me.
All right. Number two, do you think there is an objective purpose for humanity? And if so, what?
Oh, that this is a lot of it. This is way easier than the other one. I think that I think that we're all alive right now for a reason, and it's a very special reason. I think that I see. I come at it more from a, I guess, religious way, because for lack of a better word, but it's more of a. I 100% agree, or I 100% believe that humanity. This is like it's like a learning experience. The only way I can really kind of phrase this is, see, I'm from Detroit, so I feel like anyone that's coming from Earth, we have, when we move on to the next phase of our life or our existence or whatever, we're going to have more clout. Earth is the Detroit of the galaxy or the universe. We're placed on this planet, and we have
Well,
all
we're
these
making the
different.
spaceships here. What's going on?
We're placed at where our spirits are placed on this planet.
Oh, so this is like a soul's nursery, is what you're saying, or something along those lines.
Yeah, again, I really subscribe to the I think they're theories from the Book of the Dead or whatever, but you have a purpose and you have to fulfill your objective or you're sent back. Now, does that mean you're sent back into a human or something, or to a whole nother place? I have no idea, but I know that you have to learn something.
So your answer is to complete some sort of fulfill something you either haven't fulfilled before or need to fulfill to move on. Is basically what.
Absolutely,
Okay.
absolutely. And I
Number
also want
three. Okay, go on. No, go on. Go on. You can add.
I
You can
just,
add.
well,
Number
all
three.
right.
What do you think happens when we die?
Oh, I have this thing written down. This is the first chapter of my book. So I believe that, all right, we have DMT built up in our systems. We build it up our whole lives. When you die, the best way to explain it is when you have a dream and let's say you fall asleep, you wake up and you fall back asleep and you wake up again. You're like, oh my god, I fell asleep for like 3 hours, but it was like 5 minutes, right? It feels like you were sleeping for a long, long time, but really, and in your dream, you were alive for that long. Um, Again, I don't want to go. Very simple. When you die, your body releases DMT, and the DMT is a connection. It's a bridge from this realm, dimension, whatever you want to call it, to the next. And something that people, I don't even know if I can fully grasp it, but time doesn't exist like to God or to the universe, however you want to say it. Time doesn't exist to them. So when they say your loved ones are waiting for you, they're not really waiting for you, because when they pass, you're with them immediately because time doesn't exist.
Okay,
And
that's what you think happens, okay?
Mhm.
Now, for the final question, what do you hope happens when we die? You told me what you think happens. Now, what do you hope happens when we die?
I hope that we're all, that's back to the True Detective, man. I love the last episode when Rust, he goes into a coma and he comes out of it, and it's a very subtle thing that a lot of people don't pick up on that show. The one detective he's so negative the entire show. His daughter was killed. He hates life. It really propels him to be a good detective, but he's just not happy. He's very, like I said, he's very pessimistic. And at the very end, he's talking about he was in this coma and he was with his daughter, and they just kind of fade out together. And then the other guy, Woody Harrelson's like, "Oh yeah, look at the stars. It looks like there's a lot of darkness. It looks like the darkness is winning." And then Matthew McConaughey's like, "Well, in the beginning, everything was dark, and now look at it. It's almost like the light is winning." And it's the first time the guy ever says anything positive. I love the writing is phenomenal. Like that little section of the show is so good. But to me, it's like I hope that you pass, you get on that the DMT bridge, and then you kind of are
Do you have any of
joined
that
back.
DM tree? That's what
Yeah.
I'm looking for.
It's a new
New
strand, bro.
strain, dude. It's
Yeah, yeah,
bud, but
yeah.
you fucking catapult you like DMT.
And you just have you I think you just I hope that you get joined up with all your loved ones, and whether it's actual forms hanging out and conversing, or it's just an energy ball and you're just with these people and you just kind of fade out into infinity together. um I would hope that you are rejoined with everything and anything that you've ever loved. That would be my I hope that's what happens.